In today's video, I'm going to be talking about EDC. Now, I was going to call it stuff I've got in my pockets, but no, apparently EDC, everyday carry, it's a thing. It's videos that talk about stuff that makes your day easier while you're working, or just makes your day easier as you go through your day. So I've realised that I can make a video that's quite on trend for a change. So, things I put in my pockets that help me get through my day. Now, I haven't got a great deal of things, I've got 5 things, but I found them really useful. The first is this per day. It's French, did you know? Per day multi-tool, which I found really handy. I used to have one that was like that permanently. You couldn't do anything with it, you couldn't put it in your pockets because just all the sharp edges just dug into your legs and it sort of made your life pretty miserable. But now, folds up beautifully. Now, I've heard a few stories, I've not experienced this myself, but I've heard a few stories that these do snap. This catch goes, but I've not experienced it. I've only heard it happens to other people. A handy little tool. You got scraper / emergency filling blade, which is handy. You got your obligatory bottle opener. Not that I've used it very much. I really don't know what this bit does, if it does anything, but yeah, you've got this sort of shaped scraping bit as well, which is quite handy. Got your roller cleaner, you know, when you clean your roller. Don't really use it, to be honest. And then something that's really handy is the can opener, so that when you get a can, you can just prise it open. So really good. I'll put links in the description to all this stuff. So if you fancy buying a few bits and pieces, click the link and it should take you to where you can buy it. So that's the first bit of tools that I keep in my pockets every day. Second one is this Milwaukee fastback. It's a knife, which is nice. It's always handy to have a knife that folds like that, so you can fold it. But the other good thing is it's got a screwdriver, Phillips on one end and a flat the other. Very handy. So you know, if you're doing door handles or something, you're always searching for a screwdriver, but with this, you've got it on you all the time. And there is, again, bottle opener, nice hook there to hook it onto your, I wear Fristas, it hooks into the pockets quite nicely, so that's quite handy. And also, let me fold this up. There's also a little place there if you want to put like a lanyard or something on there, which is useful. The other good thing is, because it's got a blade, we clean glass after we've finished people's, you know, rooms and that. So if you've got any spots of paint on the glass, before you give them a quick glass polish, you can scrape it off with the blade. So that's quite handy. It goes in there quite nicely. So it's only a standing blade, so that's really useful. Mum, Ryan, my son, bought this for me. It's been absolutely lifesaver. It's one of those tools that you don't really think you need it until you've got it, and then you realise, how on earth did I manage without it beforehand? So, had this about a year, really pleased with it. It's like I say, if you could combine these two in one, you'd have the perfect tool for decorators, I think. But anyway, until then, just got to have both of them. And finally, this has been really handy for done a little bit of new build work recently, and chippies don't like punching their nails in. And I was forever going to the van, getting a hammer, getting a nail punch. But this thing is all in one. You just put the end on the nail, pull this back, and the momentum pushes the nail in. Admittedly, not every time. You may need a hammer, the old-fashioned way, hammer and nail punch, but the majority of the time, this works perfectly and also fits in your pocket. Saves you carrying around hammer and chisel, hammer and nail punch. Lovely, good little tool. So that's sort of like tool-wise, and then into a little bit of health and safety, I suppose. I like to listen to sort of podcasts and audiobooks while I'm working. These have come in really handy, these headphones, but they're not in-ear headphones. God, what is wrong with my... Why can't I talk today? They're not in-ear headphones. They're actually ones that go on the side of your head. You can put them on, even with glasses, and they sort of, they go there, they don't go in your ear. They're really, really good. You can also connect via Bluetooth, and then while you're working, if your phone rings, you can take a call by pressing on the side, and it will connect to a call. So that's good. Now, the other real advantage of these is, which leads on nicely to my next point, is I've got these on my keyring, as you can see, I don't know what state they're in because I've had these a while. Hold on. When they come out, here we go. Earplugs. Like I said, they're not in the best of conditions, to be fair, but earplugs, they are really good. I was working for a doctor once, using a Merca sander, and she was not impressed that I didn't have ear protection, and she gave me a real bollocking about not having ear protection. So she pointed me in the direction of these, and as you can see, they're quite well worn. All the logo and stuff's come off them, but they're really good. You can put those in your ears while you're mercurying or while you're doing anything noisy, and you can still listen to your podcast, music, or whatever. Whereas before, you have to take one lot of it out to put the headphones in, and then to put your ear defenders in or earplugs, and then carry on working. But now you can do both. And also, what I mentioned was this: the good thing is with these is you can hear what's going on, what podcast, what music you listen to, but also you're aware of what's going on. So if the customer comes in, you haven't got that awkward feeling of I've ignored the customer because I've got my headphones in. You can actually hear what's going on. It's quite useful. Anyway, like I said, I will leave these all in the descriptions below, and then if you want to click a link and have a look, then you're more than welcome to. It'd be interesting to know actually, what do you find useful in your everyday? Have you got a sort of little collection of tools that you use? It'd be interesting to find out. Leave whatever you use in the comments below, and I might make a video on those, because it could be quite good that we could get like a little group of tools that we use and get like the ultimate everyday carry for decorators, which would be good. So yeah, put some comments in below, and we can see if we can build the ultimate everyday carry to help painters and decorators out. Well, now you've got your prep tools sorted out, what about if you're wallpapering? What wallpapering tools do you think are essential to have in your kit? Watch this video to find out.